Hi, I'm Alex. I'm here today cooking for my friend Charlie. Today we're going to be cooking kimchi fried rice. If you don't know what kimchi is, it's a fermented cabbage from South Korea. And this is a great vegetarian dish if you've got vegetarian friends. So the ingredients for this, we've got a packet of microwavable rice, this whole grain. We've got some toasted sesame oil, some sriracha, hot sauce. We've got some fresh coriander, carrots, spring onions, broccoli, a little bit of garlic there, a couple of eggs, ginger and a lime. It's a fairly simple process, but we'll start prepping the veg now. So broccoli I've just cut up into small pieces. You can see I've kept the stalk generally speaking, but on some of the thicker bits like this, it's just going to take too long to cook. We'll use it in something else, but for now we've tried to keep pieces that are all roughly the same size. So we're just going to quickly peel the carrot, but then we're actually going to use the peeler to give us some ribbons of carrot. So this dish is great, as it's a vegetarian dish, obviously no meat in there, and meat is generally the most expensive thing in the meal, so it really is quite a good cheap meal, and it's good for you as well. Kimchi is good for your digestion, as is ginger, a lot of fresh veg in here, and some garlic. So for the ginger, the easiest way to peel ginger is with a teaspoon. So just get your piece of ginger and just drag the teaspoon along it. The skin comes off nice and easily. Fresh ginger just smells so good. This is going to be a really nice fresh dish. And now for the spring onions. So finally, we're just going to pick the coriander. We're not actually going to chop this up, but we just want to get rid of some of the stalks. Okay, so now that's done. Get that on our plate as well. And some garlic. Grab our eggs and head over to the pan. Okay, so we're going to get this pan on a pretty high heat, and then we're just going to put in about a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. The first thing we're going to add to this is going to be the broccoli, as it is the biggest, and then we'll sort of follow it with the smaller and smaller ingredients. So we're just going to leave the broccoli in there on its own for a couple of minutes just to let it tenderise a bit, and then we'll add the carrot. It already smells amazing. Toasted sesame oil personally is one of my favourite smells in the world, so anything with that is pretty good. Okay, so now that the broccoli started to tender up a bit, we'll add in the carrot. We're also going to add half the spring onions. We're going to save the other half for a garnish at the end. Okay, so now the carrots have had a minute on their own, we're going to add in the garlic and the ginger. And also some kimchi. Ooh. Wow, that smells amazing. So we're just going to take this opportunity to season, so we're going to chuck in a little bit of salt, a bit of pepper. Bear in mind the kimchi is already quite well seasoned, so don't go crazy. And then we're going to use half of our lime here, just a little bit of that in. Okay, this isn't going to take very long now, so we're going to add the rice. So just bring it all to one side. When you use these pouches of rice, just make sure you kind of break them up like this beforehand, otherwise you'll get really big clumps that you have to break out in the pan. So, just going to dump this straight in. And we're just going to drizzle a tiny bit of oil on there as well. So whilst the rice is cooking, we're just going to get our eggs going. So I've added a teaspoon of oil in this pan. Get that heat on. So now that this oil is hot, we don't want it too hot in the pan, so turn it down a tiny bit, and then we're going to add our egg. So once that egg's done, we're all ready to go, ready to plate up. So now that's ready to go, bring that over, and our egg is also ready, and we're ready to plate. Okay, so just get a nice spoonful of this. This is definitely a kind of guilt-free fried rice recipe. Bit of coriander, bit of sriracha as well. So there's kimchi fried rice. Let's try some. That's really good, really fresh, nice bit of spice from the kimchi and the sriracha. Just a really good dish. So there you go guys, that was the kimchi fried rice. Great dish in my opinion. It's an impressive one. It's something that people don't normally eat perhaps, but it's super easy as you saw. It's basically a one-pan dish other than the eggs. So not much washing up either, and pretty easy prep. And it's delicious. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, feel free to like and comment and share away. But we'll see you next time. Thanks.